We met in high school. I had yearbook class, and he was a TA for the yearbook teacher.
That's how we met. I was always sitting in the back.
So he wouldn't do anything. It was pretty awesome. It was like the easiest A ever because he literally sat in the back and read the same exact soccer magazine every single day. And I noticed him because he was super cute. And so I was like, oh my God, who's that guy? I've never seen him before.
I noticed her because she was always staring at me.
It's true. It's true. Honestly, that is really embarrassing when I look back at it. This was my sophomore year.
And I was a junior.
Basically just like went to go harass him in the back of the class. And
then I asked her out, what was it, maybe like a week or two later?
Yeah, maybe like a week or two later. It was so cute too. Didn't you ask me out over the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. He called me and he actually asked, do you want to be my girlfriend? It was so cute, so romantic.
Couldn't do it in person.
I felt kind of like he was my best friend. And to be honest, I just felt like he had a lot of the qualities that I was looking for in a guy. And it's weird, but he had a lot of the qualities that like my brother and my dad have. Yeah, just that and the fact that we're best friends and I can tell him anything. I can rely on him for anything.
And I mean, same for me. Like I felt like I was really, really shy at the beginning, and she balanced
him out.
Yeah.
Because I'm super obnoxious. I'm so annoying.
I mean, I don't talk much now as it is. I'm still kind of shy, but I was worse before.
He's a really caring person too. Like he cares about his friends and his family. And I don't know, I just feel like he brings out like the best version of myself. He like genuinely like cares for the people that he cares for. He genuinely cares for them. And he's just a great person.
Yes. So the proposal, I was kind of thinking something differently, like totally different. I was thinking of doing something, like at a nice restaurant. And having like the area where we can have like my family there and her family there. It's like her immediate family. And kind of surprising her, obviously. Just be the last ones to walk in there and then have, I was even thinking of getting a mariachi and everything. Once we walked in, the mariachi started playing. me on one knee. And then I went to Mexico a couple months before that. And my older brother, Corn, he was the one that had that idea of the helicopter. I told him that we were planning on going to Tahoe, and he was the one that gave me that idea. I contacted the helicopter company and told them what was going on. Even before that, I wanted a GoPro, and she knew about it. And the guy suggested to get a GoPro, and he would mount it on, and he would get the best clips, the best video, and everything.
We were on our way to Tahoe, right? And we had kind of put getting married on hold. Like we had talked about it because we've been dating for so long. But we put it on hold until on the way to Tahoe, like we drove there, and I was like, you know what, Ramon, you're right. We should wait to get married. This is on our way there,
While
right?
the ring's in my pocket.
Well, yeah, the ring is literally in his pocket, and I was like, you're right. We just talked about this a couple weeks ago. I was thinking about it, and I do want to wait to get married. I agree with you. You're so right. I was saying this, and the whole time, poor guy's probably cringing, like this sucks. She's gonna say no.
I told her there was gonna be dinner. We had dinner plans. And so I told her, just look nice, but just before dinner, we're gonna go somewhere, just something, I told her just so she wouldn't suspect. I told her just something super quick, but be ready for dinner because after that we have the dinner reservation. That's what we did. I didn't want her to suspect anything, and she didn't know what it was. And even driving to the airport where we were gonna take the helicopter, she had no idea what we were doing there. And then she sees a helicopter while we were right when we're parking. And even then, she didn't think anything of it. She just thought a helicopter ride. Yeah. And so that's when I told her in the parking lot, yeah, we're going on a helicopter ride. But she got excited because of the helicopter ride.
I was talking to the pilot, and he was saying you guys, oh my God, you guys are gonna have so much. But mind you, this whole time I have no idea. I was not expecting anything at all. And so he was just like, it's beautiful scenery. You guys are really gonna like it. And I was super excited. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'm gonna post it on Snapchat. People are gonna be so impressed.
And he did tell me, yeah. So he did tell me, depending on the weather, depending on the day, depending on the sunset and everything, it's gonna depend on what location we do. He's like, I want the perfect location for you. We'll get the best shots. And it's like, you'll know as soon as you walk in, I'll make it clear. I'll make it clear where it's gonna happen. I'll name the location without her even noticing. That was kind of the the trick to it.
Yeah.
And so he mentioned where it was getting. He's like, yeah, I can't wait for this place, so and so. He mentioned the name, so right away I knew. Okay. So and while during the helicopter ride, he's like, oh yeah, so we're about 30 minutes out from the place that I mentioned. It's beautiful. We're about 15 minutes out, and he was letting
like
me know.
Timing it down,
like,
and I'm super oblivious to him. I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful, like selfie, like
so then,
no idea what was going on.
So then he didn't make it obvious or anything. He's like, oh, now I'm gonna turn the camera towards you guys. We can get the picture of you guys, and then because we had a setting where it was taking video and pictures.
Right.
So I'm like, we're gonna do that just to get the scenery behind you guys as well.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, so he did that about 10 minutes before we reached the spot.
The beautiful spot. Like, it's coming up, and even then, the whole time I was like, like this is so pretty. And he kept saying like he was like hinting at Ramon, like, okay, 5 minutes until we get to the most beautiful scenery. And I was like, oh my god, I can't wait. Like.
So then finally he's like, oh, so we're here,
Yeah.
And then this whole time I had the ring in the GoPro, bag, so package, and so I had it. I was just trying to grab it without her noticing, and luckily she didn't. She did look down at once, but she didn't. She had no idea.
Yeah.
And then so I do remember how I started. I just don't remember during the proposal.
What?
But I did say, I'm like, well, since while I was pulling the ring out, I told her, well, since we're at the perfect place, I have something for you. And so I pulled it out, and as she sees the box, her mouth was wide open.
So shocked. I was like, you don't understand. I was shocked, and I was like, is this really happening right now? He was shaking too. And to be honest, it's so embarrassing because to this day, people ask me, because I'll show them the clip, because we have a clip of it from the GoPro, and people will be like, this is so romantic. It's, what did he say? Because you can just hear his mouth moving. I was like, I don't know. I really, truly do not remember. I was so shocked, so nervous, and then there was so much noise in the background that I'm sure it was something super romantic and sweet that came out of his mouth, but I really don't remember. I just remember will you marry me? And I was like, yes. It was so cute.
And even after she said yes, I'm like, I even asked the pilot, because we had the headsets. I even asked the pilot, I'm like, wait, I don't remember, did she say yes? She's like, yeah, she said yeah.
And it was,
she couldn't stop looking at her ring.
The whole time. And I kept telling everyone, nobody would ask me. And I was like, guess what? I just got engaged.
Even people were passing by, they're like, oh, I saw you staring at your ring. Could I look at it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was at the table, I was like the whole time, I was just like, oh my, he was talking and I was not paying any attention to him. I was like, I'm an engaged woman now. So awesome. Yeah, it was super. And then that night we went out with some more friends.
Yeah, a couple friends met us out there. We partied.
We celebrated pretty hard, right, Toño and Chelsea? We're probably gonna have 20 kids.
I was gonna mention the kids. I look forward to that.
Yeah.
And that is the plan, hopefully, and maybe we don't want to do it immediately.
Yeah. I think as of now, I don't think that we're going to attempt to have kids soon, but definitely that will be part of our future, hopefully within the next 5 years. But I don't know, I guess just officially living together is gonna be nice.
Yeah.
And traveling, being a wife, being a señora. Yeah,
yeah, same husband.
Having him help me clean the house, since I always clean it by myself.
By yourself?
We also want to take this opportunity to thank every single one of you for coming out. We really appreciate you taking time out of your day to come celebrate with us, so thank you guys so much. We especially want to thank our parents, my parents, Ramon's parents, my brothers and sisters, and his brothers and sisters, which are also my brothers and sisters now, I guess, and our wedding party for partying with us in Miami and Cancun, for coming out and celebrating. I know it was a long time coming and it wasn't cheap, so we really truly appreciate you guys coming out and celebrating. We're really excited that you guys are here.
Y queremos agradecerles también a todos los que vinieron, especialmente a nuestros papás, los papás de Cindy, los papás míos, hermanos, hermanas. Ya somos todos una familia. Y también a todos los que nos acompañaron en nuestra boda, nuestros amigos, a nuestra familia, y todos los que estuvieron presentes en Cancún y en Miami. Por eso no tengo voz ahorita. Muchas gracias, la verdad, se los agradecemos todos, y espero que se les estén pasando bien. Y espero que se la estén pasando bien y que se la sigan pasando bien. Y ahora sí empieza lo bueno, ahora sí saquen los shots.
Thank you. We hope you guys are having a great time and continue having a great time.
Gracias. Espero que se la estén pasando bien y que sigan pasándosela bien. Y ahora sí que vengan los shots.